Okay, so sorry. Give me one quick second.
No problem. I'm just happy to see you. Yeah.
So sorry, so sorry. Okay, so LinkedIn didn't allow me to do the live. Can you hear me?
Mm. Huh?
Right. Can you hear me?
I can hear and see you. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So LinkedIn kicked us off, so we're going to be on live on Facebook and on YouTube if that's all good for you.
Okay.
Uh,
Works.
okay, well, I just want to introduce you. If you could just introduce yourself and kind of tell us a little bit about who you are, your journey. And I changed the name of the show to our dance just because I feel like our journey is our dance. So welcome to the show. If you could just introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Shervonne. My name is Shervonne Smith. I am an adaptive slash Paralympic athlete. I have a mild case of cerebral palsy. In my case, it affects my lower extremities, mostly my legs. Um, um, I am an athlete. Those things include adaptive rowing, and I've embarked on bodybuilding. I'm a physique bodybuilder who just recently received her pro card. So,
Oh my God.
and I'm a mother of two. I'm a mother of two.
You are awesome. I didn't know you were the Olympics. That's amazing.
Well, no, I wasn't in the Olympics. I'm more of an adaptive rower. Um, Honestly, I'm learning what all that terminology means. I say Paralympic because anything's possible. You
Right?
never know. You
Yeah,
might see me. So,
we do. That is awesome. So
yes,
the way
ma'am.
that we first met, I think I just maybe I came across your profile or you came across my profile on Facebook.
I saw yours. They did a spread on you. I think it was it Born Different, or
Yeah,
you had a channel. You had a channel, and I saw your documentary, so I reached out to you.
that is awesome. Well, you inspire me so much. You guys, she's so strong. I look at your stuff all the time and beautiful. You
Thank you.
also do you model?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, I do. It's something I do in my spare time. I have the pleasure of working with several photographers. I've been doing it for, this is going on the fourth year, and I enjoy doing it. It's, shows my expressive side.
You're amazing. So she walked to Starbucks today and even took off of work to be here, which is so cool, and I appreciate that. What do you do for work?
I work for the federal government. I am a federal government employee.
Wow, look at
So,
you.
hmm
That is awesome. Have you been
yeah.
doing it for a while?
Yeah, I've been employed for quite a while with the federal government. Let me put it to you this way. I'm approaching my 30th year.
Oh my gosh. So
Yes,
that
ma'am,
is
I'm approaching my 30th year. Hmm
wow, good for you. That is amazing. Now you walk without
Yeah.
assistance, right?
Say again, ma'am.
You walk without assistance. You don't use any type of like nothing really.
No, no, ma'am. I don't use any apparatuses. I did when I was younger, but because of my hard-headedness and a whole bunch of physical therapy, I don't have assisted, so
Awesome.
yeah.
So physical therapy, did you how long did you use like a physical therapist? Did you do it do you do it in your adult lifehood or
Um,
just childhood?
it was from ages I was two, and by the time I finished my physical therapy completely finished, I was 15. So from 2 to 15, so that was 13 years.
And then you just took over on
So
your own.
yeah. Yep, I sure did.
That is
But
so
even during physical therapy, I was hard-headed. They call it being determined. My family calls it being hard-headed. So I was hard-headed. I'll be honest.
same. I'm the same way. Now, so childhood, did you ever have to go through the bullying or feeling unaccepted? Because your confidence pours off of you. You're
Oh,
it's
thank you.
yeah, it shines through you. So that's amazing. That's so encouraging. I'm sure for everybody that's watching this, it is for me. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. You encouraged me too. But to answer your question, yeah, I was bullied horribly. I was bullied horribly. Um, all the way through high school. My last year of high school was particularly hard because, um, at that age, you
Mhm.
know, looking at it at the age we are now, you can see the immaturity then. We don't know enough to know that it's wrong.
Yep.
But I was bullied so much that I couldn't wait to get out of high school. I really couldn't wait. But one of the things my mother did say, and both of my parents actually, um, I've got the right to be here. And so that's what pulled me through, knowing that I had the right to be here.
That's awesome. Good for your parents. So it sounded like you had a strong support system.
Yeah, no, I did. I did. And I have pretty much forgiven my tormentors, but, you know, I have to be honest, looking back on it, it does cause scars. Um,
Mhm.
Words have power. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And I know that we're older, but a small part of me is like, yeah, look at me now. See me now?
That's
How you doing?
right.
You know?
Good for you.
hmm
And you mentioned that you have
Yeah.
children. How old are your
Yes.
children?
My children are young adults. They are 25 and 18. I have a son who's 25 and a daughter who's 18.
Wow. How was pregnancy
So
for you?
yeah. Pregnancy was actually pretty normal. I have to preface that by saying, when I found out that I was pregnant with both of my children, as a person with a disability, you just wish even more so.
Mhm.
Everybody wishes for a healthy child.
Yeah.
But if you've ever seen the movie Ray, and you remember when he and his wife welcomed their first child, he was concerned as to whether or not the child would be sight impaired like him. And I did the same thing. I looked over both of my children just to make sure that, everything was in order with them. And, I'm proud to say today they are, happy, healthy adults. So, I'm grateful in that realm.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was exactly like you. I know a lot of people are like, well, is it hereditary? No, it's a condition. It's not a disease. It just happens. But I think
hmm
us living with it just makes us even more. I mean, every milestone, I would text them, pull themselves up on a cliff and stay tall. I'm crying for every single milestone because I'm like, you got it, you got it. And
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, I love that. So tell us a story that you've gone through where you overcame a huge challenge or obstacle that you didn't think you may have been able to.
Um, a huge challenge that I didn't think I'd be able to. Well, honestly, everything. Um, Let me tell you, I spent a significant amount of time. Well, here in DC, we had DC General Hospital, and I spent a significant amount of time there. Um, just everything, the therapy, the surgeries. Um, for those people who don't have what we have, surgery and those procedures take a lot of time. The
Yeah.
healing time, and I had several,
Mhm.
meaning more than one. So for everyone that I had, that was that much more recovery time, that much more pain, that much more therapy. So I didn't think I'd overcome that, and I did.
Mhm.
Um, uh, just being able to stand and move around. People take, I have to say, Valerie, people take those things for granted. People do. They
I
take
agree.
those things for granted. They wake up thinking, yeah, I can move. But just imagine it being limited.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm speaking, I hope this makes sense, but I'm speaking on behalf of all of my brothers and sisters here of CP because they can relate. You
Yes,
see what I'm saying? So overcoming that, and then finding my passion for fitness and my passion for rowing and being able to stand on stage and being able to, be a certified, adaptive rower who's actually won quite a few
Mhm.
pieces of hardware and medals. I never thought I'd see myself with it because I spent so much time in physical therapy. If somebody would have told me you're going to be able to do, to row and be a pro bodybuilder, I'd be like, yeah, right. I can't stand physical therapy. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm grateful for all of that.
that's awesome. Yeah, I think the same thing.
Hmm.
I think small victories to us are huge. I mean, something small, honestly,
Yes.
like getting my kids to school on time. Oh my gosh, is huge. You
Mhm.
know, because
Mhm.
it's not like
Mhm.
in the morning when you wake up and you're stiff and you're like, oh man, just get me through this day, just get me through this day. And you know, it is hard. Our muscles, like, they stiffen
Mhm.
up a lot easier. I have spastic CP, so it can be challenging. Now, do you do Botox in your legs?
No, they asked me if I wanted to, and I declined only because I was worried about the adverse effects.
Mhm.
Now, I do have friends who do, and it's become wonderful for them.
Yeah.
So no, I haven't yet tried it. Have you done it yourself?
No, I always ask everyone about it because I'm so like curious. A lot of my stiffness
Hmm.
though, that actually helps me stand, which is crazy. So I don't want to get, like a wet noodle, but I would love to be able to move around not so tight and things like that. So I'm hoping I
Right.
can be a good candidate for it. I've had
Yeah.
the surgeries, like, where they cut the tendons and things like that, but that's still permanent. I'm hoping that that way, if I get the Botox, I'll be able to have my husband stretch my legs or whatever the case is much easier.
No, I understand. And each time I go to the orthopedist, they ask me, and I go once a year because because I row, I want to make sure that and I'm a full-bodied rower, so I row
Yeah.
with all of my body,
Wow.
and I want to make sure that I'm able to do it, or I get his okay to do it, and they always offer me, and I always say no.
Yeah.
I do. Now it has worked for some people, because I have spastic cerebral palsy too,
Mhm.
which causes me to have all my exercises. Every exercise I do is modified.
Right.
So,
That makes sense.
like my hip flexors are tight because of it. So, and they're more than happy to do the Botox, but again, no, I'm okay. I'm good.
That's awesome. Very good. Now,
Hmm.
did you, I didn't even know you said you live in DC.
I do.
Yeah. My friend that was on
Hmm.
Chris, he lives in DC also. That's really,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I live about 15 minutes outside of DC, but I work and play in DC all the time.
yeah,
So
nice.
I'm a DC native, so it's my city.
My husband and I went there not last year, maybe 3 years ago, but I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. It's very, I like the
Mm-hmm.
weather. It's pretty humid when we were out
Mm-hmm.
in Phoenix, though. It's like dry, like you're in the oven. It's so hot. It's crazy.
Man, listen, listen. I've lived here for the vast majority of my life. I'm used to the cold, wet winters and the hot summers. I love to experience some dryness.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know. You know
Hmm.
what? So when it's cold, because when it's cold for me, like it is miserable. I'm so stiff. I can't get around. It's so miserable. Do you have the same type of feeling when it's cold? Does it make it
When
harder?
it's cold, I could, right, I do. And especially now that I'm getting older, you can feel those things in your joints.
Yeah.
And here again, because, as a person with cerebral palsy, it's even magnified because you can feel those things, because it's neurological. You can feel them in your muscles,
Yes.
you know, you can feel them in your joints.
Hmm.
Um, I know, you know, um, because I'm an athlete, I have to watch the knees, and I'm starting to feel it there just a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm not giving up.
Do you have any
Hmm.
replacements anywhere?
No, not yet.
For you.
So, not yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had the hip
no.
replacement, and like you said, the recovery was pretty intense. I was in the hospital for a long time. My son was only 2 at the time. My
Mhm.
ex-husband was a drug addict, so I was going through that, and it was tough. It was really tough because when you go home, you just want to rest, but I still had so much on my plate,
Mhm.
and there was just no time to rest. And the recovery, I honestly, I regret my hip replacement. I mean, I guess I don't know. I did it for the wrong reasons. Originally I did it because I wanted to have a better life when I walk. And I was like, oh, it'll help me walk.
Yes.
That wasn't the case. Now I can't get on the floor like I used to. I'm in the shower there, so it really set me back a lot. And
Mhm.
I did one hip, and they're like, you can do the other, and I was like, no way, not with that recovery.
Mhm. See, and that's what I'm talking about. When I spoke to my orthopedic surgeon, he said um at this point there's no need to do any more surgeries.
Yep,
Um, cause okay, so heart to heart conversation here. I've never been upset about my disability. I accepted it.
for you.
I always had a family member, I always had family members that let me know that I was just as normal as anybody else. But I did wonder, I'm going to be completely
Yeah,
transparent here. I did wonder what it would be like to actually walk straight.
yeah, of
You know
course.
what I mean? Um, so we have not been fortunate enough to stand next to each other, but I have a very pronounced limp, that you can see
Yeah,
when I walk. And I don't really notice it unless somebody points it out. See, that's how good I've come to, live with this. But I did wonder what it would feel like to actually walk straight. You know what I mean?
totally.
So,
I think
so
that we
yeah.
all kind of curious. We're all curious. I think that we've come to acceptance, and that's okay. But what would it be like? How would it feel to have one day
Exactly.
walk up the heels straight like that? Whatever the case is. But you know what? Our time will come, and it may not be on this earth. And that's okay. And that's okay.
I agree.
I feel
I
like
agree.
our purpose. And I always say I just realized my purpose not long ago that I'm here to help others and share our stories. And I think it helps each other if you say, "Oh, I've been through this. This is how I handled it," and it'll help you. It'll help somebody else, and that's what makes you feel good inside at the end of the day. So,
Exactly.
oh, go ahead. I apologize.
No, ma'am, you've got my complete attention.
I was just curious. Do you have scoliosis at all? Is that also part of it? Because I know I'm starting. I can see my curvature pretty strong in my back.
Well, actually, I just came from the doctor today, and everything seems to be okay. Everything seems to be okay.
Good for you.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Hey, we have people on with us. So let me ask you, where can people find you if they want to learn more or maybe work out with you or whatever? How do they contact you?
You can always find me on Facebook. You can also find me on Instagram. I think my Instagram name is Funky Five Footer OCB Pro. I can give you that information afterwards if you like.
Yeah, definitely. And you
Just
might be able to type it in the comments. I'm not sure.
mhm.
Well, we can definitely post it. That'll be cool.
No problem, no problem at all. But I'm definitely on Facebook. I'm still learning the whole social media thing. My sweetheart tells me I need to get an Instagram channel,
Yeah,
and a YouTube channel. I'm not as savvy with all that, so I'm still, in my infancy stages there. But always hit me up on Facebook. I'm always here.
that's awesome. And I also encourage you to do YouTube. I know we have a family YouTube channel, and we use our phone. We're not like it's nothing like awesome, but it just shows people, that you can try. You don't have to. Originally, I said surviving with CP. That was my title. And then my husband was like, no, we need to change it to thriving. So that's when we started our nonprofit, and we also changed the YouTube channel. But I think people will be encouraged watching the workouts, and just even if it's just
Mhm.
something on your phone, it'll be an awesome channel.
There you go. I can also give you. I can give you my email afterwards or link it in the comments as
Yeah.
well. Um, I did want to take the opportunity to thank, everybody for their encouraging words, their support. I have to tell you, when people first started saying you're an inspiration, I honestly felt, I felt a little uncomfortable about that. Here's why: because I never thought of myself as being an inspiration, and I would tell, I would say like to my loved ones, an inspiration. They're like, yeah. So now I appreciate that. I embrace it. I'm glad that I can inspire.
Yeah,
We're here for each other, particularly in the disability community. Um, you know, so just thanks a lot, everybody.
that's awesome. And yeah, I
Hmm.
hope that someday you can come to Phoenix or I can go out there and meet you. I know my husband and I are setting up some events for CP for next month, so very excited about
Okay.
it. And I just, yeah, I don't know if you've seen, we have a website so you can, check out the events, and I would love to have you a part of it sometime. It'll be a lot of fun.
I see your emails. I do see your emails. So,
Good.
um, I think I did see one that you posted for an event. But yeah, I'd love to come out. I'd love to come out.
Yeah, I think it'll be so cool. And
Hmm.
just want to help the kids kind of avoid the stuff that we had to go through. If we can, tell them what we went through, how to keep them strong, and just continue to mentor and life coach and that type of thing. Because that's,
Exactly. Well, now they're mainstreaming the children into regular school environments. I like that. When I went to school, they had a specific school for the disabled, and then I was mainstreamed, I think, 1981. you know,
we see that.
um, but yeah, but see, now I'm glad that they're doing it at an early age because it teaches them how to be independent. So
Yeah, I
a
think I just
lot has changed.
came across that border because I was born in '82, but when my mom put me in kindergarten, she put me in the special needs school, and I just remember being like, why? Because my brother and sister, we never treated each other any differently, and my mom didn't either.
Right.
So me going to a school, I remember going to the special needs school bus, which was different for me. I could tell things were different. It just wasn't the way it
Mhm.
was school. And then when it was time for kindergarten, I remember sitting almost like a moon shaped uh, table. So they had us all in our seats, and then if we had to use the restroom, attached to the classroom was this big, huge restroom with lots of special needs toilets and things like that. As an adult,
Right.
wow, that's amazing. How cool. But as a child, I didn't understand why it was so different than home. So I said
Yeah.
to mom,
Yeah.
I was young and I said, Mom, I don't want to go to this school anymore. I want help. I can do it by myself. And
Mhm.
you know, I want to let you know to warn me ahead of time because you'll understand what you have and what it means to you. I didn't care. I said, I don't want to go here anymore. I don't need to. And so, yeah,
Right.
the regular school with the kids. And, I was prepared for I don't know if you can even prepare yourself for it, but I knew that it was a possibility I was going to get made fun of. And so, I'm glad I went to that school. I did go through the tough times, like you said, but I love the idea, like you said, of them just making it inclusive for everybody because that's the real world. We're not separated when we get out there.
That part. That part. Well, see, and that's the other thing I have to say. My father used to say, "No one's gonna feel sorry for you. No one's gonna feel sorry for you." Understand that the real world is not going to care.
Yeah.
And see, my parents, they worked, and I was raised, in an area where you had to kind of grow up fast.
Hmm.
So it was made very clear, you know, have a pity party on your own time.
Right.
But right now we gotta survive.
Yeah.
So, and I'm grateful for those things. So now, I don't expect special. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I just do. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Mhm.
much. She just said that we're inspirational. So I appreciate that. Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I think that stay humble is so important, when people say things like that on this interview, like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm a hot mess guy. But thank you for that. Yeah, so let me ask you, I'd like to ask people, sometimes I forget to ask, but if, we never know when our time is, when it's time for us to go. So what would you want the
Hmm.
world to know or to remember about you that they may not already know?
Let's see. What would I like them to know that they don't already know about me?
Yeah, how do you want somebody to remember you? What do you want to be known as?
Um, that I've always enjoyed life, no matter what. I mean, that I've had my bad days, and you wouldn't know it because I'm always smiling. Um, I'm always smiling. So just remember my positive demeanor because it's solid. Because every day we wake up, we're here, whether good, bad, or indifferent. You can always turn a bad day into a good day, and there's always a resolution to every problem. Please just remember that about me.
Oh, you're so awesome. I'm so happy I got
That's
to
it.
meet you.
Thank
It's
you.
so cool that
Thank you.
we're on the other side of the world, or not world, the United States, and we still there's a closeness and we understand like for
Mhm.
and experiences that we've gone through. So I truly appreciate it. And then do you have the option of typing in comments in this so that maybe you
I
could put in your website or your links or
um. Well, you mean right here
yeah, no, you
or
should be
on
able
my
to do it there. Do you have the option of doing that?
I'm you're looking at my finger right now. It says I have a chat button. I
Yeah,
can't type anything. It doesn't look like it.
I
But
won't let
I have a chat button. Yeah, it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me. It looks like it's grayed out.
that's okay. So let me see if I can do it. What is your email address?
Um, my email address is my first name, so and my name is long. S is in Sam, H is in Harold, ER, V is in Victor, O, N is in Nancy, N is in Nancy, E is in Echo, dot, S is in Sam, M, I, T is in Tom, H is in Harold, the number one at gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Okay, everyone. So this is her email. Did it show up for you guys? Can you see it?
No, ma'am, I can't see anything.
Okay, let me try to put it out there. Okay, perfect. I
But
got
I
it.
did see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see it.
so awesome. And then
Hmm.
I tagged you on the video, but you're on my business page. So I don't know if you've joined it yet, but if you haven't, definitely do. And anybody, likes to link up, it's all right there for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Valerie. And, it really is an honor to meet you because when I saw your documentary, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, it really stopped me. No, I have to say this. It's wonderful when you can meet like-minded people. It doesn't matter what color they are. I'm sorry, I'm about to get emotional,
Nope.
but it doesn't matter what color they are. You know, I mean, like I said, living as a person with a disability, our world is a little different. So when you have that likeness, you can relate. And I have to give a shout out here. There's a young man on Facebook, and he doesn't know that I see him, but I do. His name is Mike Thief. Mike Thief, if you're ever watching this, listen, he likes all of my posts. He's
Aw.
very encouraging. He's got great things to say. And he's out there doing it. He works out like I do. He's out there doing it. So I just wanted to say thank you, for always being encouraging. Um, and anyone else that I forgot, thank you. I mean, I may not say it, but I see you.
That's
So
awesome. Thank you. And I feel exactly the same. I love, and I always say I wasn't really part of the community for the disabled just because I didn't really look at myself as being disabled. And then if I did,
same here.
yeah, and then if I
Same here.
have to face, oh, that means I really am. But guess what? I am, and it's okay. There's no reason to be shameful.
Or how about this? Did you get this? You're too pretty to be disabled. Oh my goodness.
That's like such a compliment
Yeah,
backhand. Like you just took the compliment away. Like, oh, I hate when people say that. But I would have never thought you looked.
that.
Well, there's no look. There's no look. Take your
Well,
coffee.
and I've even said that. Yeah, I've even said that. I'm like, what does that look like? Or I had one person say, "Well, you don't look disabled. Why are you such and such?" And I'm like, okay, what does
Right.
that mean? That along with you date, you have children, you do other things. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And there's
you
no
know,
filter, and it's like no type of respect. Oh, how did you have your kids? Mm, I'm pretty sure you.
yeah, that. Well, I had one person say that, and I said, well, there's a pouch underneath my stomach, and she actually believed me because she was looking, and I'm like, I'm pulling your leg.
Right? We got to do
hmm
better, you guys. And I just, I always like. I hope that I would be the same person if I wasn't disabled. I hope that I would still be as mindful because it's like you are crazy just to bust out the type of questions that people have. I'm like, I hope that if I walk, I wouldn't think it's okay to say the things you just said. That's insane.
hmm Exactly. Well, and this is gonna be sound a little serious, but people don't understand until it's them. You see what I mean? When it happens to them, because I've run into people too, and I have to say this: I run into people who have acquired their disability. You and I were born with ours, so it's always been a part of us. I run into people who have acquired their disability, and they've had to make all sorts of adjustments, and it shocked them because they're like, wow, and it's even more humbling from what I understand.
Right?
So,
Well,
hmm
that's awesome. It looks like somebody's writing on here that they would love to keep in touch with you. And I don't know if I'm going to pronounce your name incorrectly, so my apologies ahead of time. Can you read the comment? Right? I believe.
um, it says truly inspirational. Um, oh, a motivational speaker. Hey, yeah, let's connect. Please, let's connect.
Awesome. Very cool. I
And
love
thank you. Thank you.
Well,
So
it's been
yeah.
so cool talking on the phone. From the first time that I spoke with you, it was an instant connection. I think it's something with DC water. It's the same thing with Chris. So love it. Love you guys.
hmm
I appreciate you guys. I really do.
Well, and I appreciate you. So thank you.
Yeah, and then hopefully, I'm gonna start doing reaction videos and just reflection, and I'll be on tomorrow with somebody named Brandy. She also has disability. So I just want everybody to know, you don't just have to have cute teeth. You just have to come on and chat with your daughter, your niece, your nephew, whatever. Have questions. Let's do it. And I'm also going to be doing a few lives or interviews with people under the age of 18. So if you're close to this,
hmm
what they definitely deserve a score as well. So we can see and kind of remember how it was, going through that at a young age.
Right.
Remember where we came from and to definitely help those kids out whenever we can.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree. I agree.
Yay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you being on, and we'll definitely chat soon.
Thank you, Valerie. Please let's stay connected. Please keep being beautiful and taking care of that gorgeous family.
Aw, thank you, my crazy kid.
Yes.
My
Uh,
daughter's super.
hey, it, it gets better now. Mine are too grown to hang out with me.
No,
Enjoy them.
ooh, my 11-year-old thinks I'm like, you're 11. Get in the living room and hang out. I just want to be in my room. You're 11. Sit out here with me.
Mm, yeah, no, they don't want to do that.
Too
Just
cool.
just you wait. Just you wait.
No. All right, girl. Well, thank you so much, and thank you everyone who's listening. And definitely reach out if you would like to be on our dance. It's the new instead of the show. It's our dance, and tell your journey and your story.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks for
bye guys.
having
Thank
me, and I
you.
look forward to. Alrighty.
You know what? Hold on one second. I just put on. Do you see all the contact information for Rise?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So
Yeah,
you
I
guys
do.
can connect it.
I do see, and I'm gonna bring the phone closer to my face here. Yeah, I do see it. Okay, awesome. All right.
So, and then once we disconnect, I believe everything will be on Facebook if you ever need to jot down any notes or anything like that. But I'm so excited that you get to
Okay.
connect with somebody. This is awesome, awesome.
Thanks a bunch.
Have a great day.
I'll be in touch. And you have a great one. Love that smile, girl. Keep it up.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Alrighty. Bye bye.